Hello, today I'm going to make Turkish rice with almonds and some raisins. So I've got some olive oil going, and now I'll put some garlic in there. Now I'm going to throw a handful of slivered almonds into the oil with the garlic and let that brown a little. Saute it some. Okay, so that's browned very nicely. Now I'm going to add the chicken broth. So now that the chicken broth is in, I will let that come to a boil, and I also have to add a cup of rice with the 32 ounces of chicken broth. And here I've got a cup of rice. It's called organic brown basmati rice that I bought at Costco. And pour that in, and I'll let that come to a boil. And plus I'm going to add some raisins. These raisins. Here are the raisins. I add them, and then I stir. And I don't need to add any salt or pepper because the chicken broth already had seasonings in it and some vegetables, flavoring in there. So that will be enough salt for me. But you could always add salt if you wanted to.
How does that scare?
Yes, because most of the time people live in tiny houses and water has come to everyone's home. So I think that would be, let's say you have three, which is very rare for three people.
Really good
In a
deep
400
dives
square
with
foot
this.
house, you can multiply that times three, which is not even really. I just think that it matters. No, it does matter.
I think I would consider this a fairly tiny house.
No, it actually.
So hang on, let me show you what's going on right here.
Hello, so now I'm going to add a little bit of parsley to this, a few shakes, and here it is, parsley. Stir that around. And it's coming along nicely, and I'll put the lid back on. And I've still got about another 12 minutes. Okay, as you can hear, it's supposed to be done now. Let's see how it turned out. Oh, it looks like I've got it. It's pretty good. I'll let it cook a little longer. Okay, so I'm going to so it looks like it's done now, and I've let it taken off the heat for a while and let it sit for 5 or 10 minutes. And now I'm going to fluff it up a little. Looks pretty good, and I'll put some in a bowl and try it. Nice bits of almond and some raisins in there, you can see. Looks good. And now I'll try it. It's still a little too hot. I'm gonna let it cool off some more. Okay, so now it's done, and I'm going to try some and see how I like it. Here's the finished product. Let's see how it tastes. I got a bite with a little bit of It's rice, some almond on there, and raisin. Very good. I taste the rice, the chicken broth with vegetables, the almond and the garlic, and the raisin gives it a sweetness. It's very good. Delish.